Hi everyone, greetings. My name is Henry Gomez. Welcome to this beginner flow. We'll start in Sukhasana, easy seat. If you have blocks, please grab them. We're going to start with 3 deep breaths. Rest your hands on your lap. Take a big inhale through the nose and exhale out through the mouth. 2 more times. Big inhale. Exhale. One more time. Big inhale through the nose. Exhale out through the mouth. Come into tabletop position. Shoulders over the wrist. Hips over the knees, hips distance apart. On an inhale, drop your belly for cow pose. Lift your gaze, lift your tailbone. On an exhale, round through your spine. Chin towards chest. On an inhale for cow. Exhale, ground through the hands, round through the spine for cat. Go at your own pace. Move with your own pace. Inhale, come back to center. Bring your knees out wide, big toes to touch. Sink your hips back for child's pose. Always rest your head on a block if your forehead don't come to the mat. This is a resting posture. So whenever you need to take a break, you can always find this pose and rest here until you feel ready to come back. Come on up to tabletop. Bring your hands forward, tuck on your toes, and bring your hips back and up to downward facing dog. Press through all 10 fingers, knuckle pads. Very slight bend in the knees. You don't want to overstretch the hamstrings. Glide your shoulders away from your ears. Start to bend your knees to walking dog for a nice hamstring stretch. Bend your knees, look up. Start to walk your feet up to the top of your mat. Meeting in a forward fold. Feet are hips distance apart. Super bend in your knees. If you have blocks, you can rest your hands on blocks. Into this forward fold. Start to bring your hands toward your elbows for a ragdoll by releasing your neck by a little yes and a no. And start to sway from side to side. Release your hands towards the floor. On an inhale, start to rise up. One vertebrae at a time for mountain pose. Grounding down through your feet. Through all 4 corners of your feet, lifting up your kneecaps. We're going to start in Sun Salutation C, and then A. So on an inhale, reach your arms up overhead. On an exhale, fold on down, hinging from your hips back to that forward fold. Take an inhale, start to rise up halfway, hands resting on your shins or quads. Exhale, plant your palms, step your left foot back, and bring your left knee onto the mat. On an inhale, rise up, low lunge. You can rest your palms at your chest or up overhead. Feel the squaring of your hips by bringing your right hip back. Feel that left hip going forward. Stacking that front knee over front ankle. Reach up one more. On an exhale, start to bring your palms back to the floor. Tuck under your back toes and bring your right foot back. Stay here for one full breath. On an exhale, bring your knees towards the mat, your chest, and then your chin. On an inhale, start to rise up. Cobra pose, pressing to your hands slightly, hugging your elbows into your side body, pressing toward your feet on the mat. On an exhale, we'll meet in downward facing dog. Couple rounds of breath. Option to pedal out your dog. Bend your knees, look up. Excuse me. Lift your left leg up. Exhale, place it between your hands. Bring your right knee in towards the mat. On the inhale, rise up. Low lunge. Again, arms up overhead or palms together at your heart. Reach up one more. On an exhale, plant your palms. Tuck on your back foot and bring your back foot to meet your front. On the inhale, halfway lift, spine long. Exhale, foot on down. On the inhale, start to rise up. Upward salute. On the exhale, bring your palms together at your heart, Tadasana. So to breathe here. Sun salutation A now. On the inhale, reach your arms up overhead. On the exhale, fold on down. Inhale, halfway lift. Hands resting on your shins or thighs. Keep that spine long, chest out. Exhale, plant your palms, step back to plank. Take a full breath here. On the exhale, lower all the way down towards your belly. Inhale, press into the tops of your feet. Use your back muscles, cobra. Not a lot of weight into your hands. Exhale, downward facing dog. Bend your knees, look up, step or gently walk your way up to the front of the mat. Your next inhale, rise up, halfway lift. Exhale, fold on down, standing forward fold. On the inhale, rise up, mountain pose, reach your arms up overhead. Exhale, palms together at your heart. Ready to go one more round of Sun A. Inhale, reach your arms overhead. On an exhale, swan dive, leading with your chest. Standing forward fold. Take an inhale, halfway lift, spine long. Exhale, plant your palms, step back to plank. Take a full breath here. On an exhale, start to lower all the way down towards your belly. Hug your elbows to your side body, pressing the tops of your feet. On an inhale, cobra. Collarbones broaden. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, push up to plank, and exhale, bring your hips back and up. Downward facing dog. A couple rounds of breath here. Building strength in our arms, shoulders. Bend your knees, look up. Step or gently walk towards the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, spine long. Exhale, fold on down. Take an inhale, reach your arms up overhead. Exhale, mountain pose. Come into the wide portion of your mat. Oh, hello. There's that guy up there. Bring your arms out to like a T. Ankles underneath the wrists. Swing your right foot out 90 degrees and start to bend your knee. For Warrior 2, front knee stacking over front ankle, front heel in line with the back arch. Glide your shoulders away from your ears and gazing over your front fingertips. Right knee into the right corner of your mat. Straighten your front leg. Bump your hips back down towards the back of your mat. Start to lead with your front arm for triangle pose. You rest your hand on your shin. Reach your left hand up towards the sky for triangle pose. This is very strong asana. Continue to ground down through all four corners of your feet. On the inhale, rise back up. Bring your feet parallel. We're going to the other side now. Swing your left foot 90 degrees and bend your left foot. You may need to widen your stance to get that knee stacking over ankle. Left knee to the left corner of your mat, gauging over your front fingertips. Stay strong to the knife edge of your back foot, gazing over your front fingertips. Straighten your front leg and bump your hips back towards the back of your mat. Reach your left arm up like you're going to grab something and start to bring your hand onto your shin, gazing over your front fingertips. Take an inhale, rise up. Bring your feet parallel toward each other. Bring your hands towards your hips. Take an inhale. Bring your shoulders back. Exhale, hinging with your hips to that forward, wide-legged forward fold. You may need to grab blocks here if you want to bring your hands towards the floor. Just bring it to whatever height you need it to be. Or you can always have that option to rest your hands on your waist. If your hands are on the floor, bring your hands towards your waist. Just to ground down through your feet, nice strong in your thighs and legs. On the inhale, rise up to that wide-legged forward fold, to that wide-legged stance. You bring your feet heel toe in toe together, or you can step or hop together. We're going to do a standing pose, tree pose. Ground down through your left foot and bring your hands to interlace underneath your right shin. Open up your right hip, bring your right foot onto your thigh, calf, or ankle. Avoid the knee. You can rest your hands on your hips or bring them towards your chest. Start to breathe here. If you have a chair, you can rest your hand on or a wall for balance. Exhale, come out of that one. Second side now. Ground down through your right foot. Interlace your fingers behind your shin and swing your foot by your thigh. Bring your palms together at your heart. Press your foot into your thigh. And breathe. If you want a little bit more of a balance, you can bring your arms up overhead. pinky slightly facing each other. Take 2 more breaths here. Exhale, release out of that one. One more sun A. Take a big inhale. Reach your arms up overhead. Exhale, leading with your chest. Take an inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, come to plank and lower all the way down towards your chest. Option to skip it, you can just meet in downward dog. Pressing the tops of your feet for cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a couple rounds of breath here. Exhale, knees towards your mat. And start to come into a seat with your legs long out in front of you. Start to flex your feet, come into a seated forward fold. Same as before. Hinge from your hips, leading with your chest, and start to come into your fold. To your maximum capacity, toes flex towards you. This is it for me today. Inhale, come up. Start to lay it on your back. Bring your right knee in towards your chest. Bring your left leg out along in front of you. On an exhale, supine twist. Your knee doesn't need to come to the floor. That is not important. You can gaze your face towards your right arm, right fingertips, or you can just gaze up to the sky. Inhale, come back to center, swap sides. Left knee hugging into your chest, right leg out long. Exhale, bring your knee across your body. Again, you can gaze over your left fingertips or up to the sky. Inhale, come back to center. Bring your right knee to meet your left. Bring your forehead towards your knees. To curl into a nice ball. On the exhale, come into your nice resting posture for Shavasana, corpse pose. Bring your arms out wide, legs out wide. Let your fingers naturally curl in. Feet naturally splay out wide. You stay here for a couple moments. Take a big inhale through the nose. Exhale out through the mouth. Start to wiggle your fingertips, toes, ankles, wrists. Take a full body stretch by interlace your fingertips up overhead. Start to point and flex your feet. Start to come up to a seated position of your choice, Sukhasana, or Hero's Pose, wherever you feel you need. Bring your palms together at your heart. Take an inhale through the nose. exhale out through the mouth. Thank you for practicing with me. Like, comment, and subscribe. Hope to see you on the mat again soon. Be well, stay safe. Namaste.